What's up, guys? This is Reece Beekman, and you're listening to Gym on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Gym on Base Show. We're with Reece Beekman at the Santa Cruz Warriors Arena. And Reece, it's got to be kind of a whirlwind, right? Signed with the team, a lot going on.
Yeah, it's been a new experience, being a two-way, you kind of, between two different cities and, just adjusting to, the NBA life. So, it's, a lot being thrown at you early on, but, it's fun. I like competing. I'm getting able to, play with the best players in the world. So, it's just a, blessing to be here, and I'm grateful for every moment.
And you're from Louisiana, right? Is that where you're from? Or?
I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's home, that's home base. But I did live in Louisiana for 5 years. So I did 8th grade in high school from down there. So, it's my second home. I, got lifelong friends down there, family down there. So, I call both of my home, but my hometown is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah.
I know you have your mom and brother, right? So are they kind of your biggest fan support system, or does your brother play at all? Or
my brother actually passed away, so he was a big fan of mine. He played football, so I was a fan of his. We just supported each other like that. But yeah, I'd probably say my mom is my biggest fan. She supports me through everything, and she's just been there every step of the way.
So I imagine she'll be catching some flights out to the Bay then to see you?
She plans on coming out. I don't know. This Santa Cruz is kind of, hard with the housing and hotels and stuff, but she's going to make a trip.
And being from the Milwaukee area, then you're probably very familiar with Kevon Looney, right?
Yeah. He was, he's a little older than me, so, I kind of grew up watching him. He was, a big-time prospect coming out of Milwaukee. Kind of just put the city on notice. We got a lot of great players now coming out the city, but I feel like he was kind of, a big part in the start of all that.
Now, have you told him that, or are you playing it cool right now? Or?
Yeah, nah, I can't let him know all that, but it's true. I think he probably knows that. Seeing he was, just the trajectory of Milwaukee athletes kind of since that time. So it's been, the city just keeps getting better and better with talent. So.
And what's it been like? I imagine you kind of grew up seeing Steph and Draymond. Has it been kind of cool to meet them, and now you're on the same team?
Yeah, the first couple times it's kind of surreal, but now, you're playing it's basketball at this point. You gotta compete. Same team, not on the same team. So, you grow up hoping to get to this moment, but once you get to this moment, you gotta work to stay here. So, it's just a blessing to be here, but want to continue to work.
And what's it been like, too, because you're in Santa Cruz, Warriors are in San Francisco, you're just at training camp in Hawaii, right? So you're getting in some cool sights.
Yeah, I've been, a lot of traveling so far. Was in Hawaii. Our first road trip was Portland and Utah, so got to see those cities a little bit. But yeah, now in Santa Cruz, Santa Cruz is a nice town. I mean, I didn't know what to expect coming into the city, but I like it. It's cool. I think it's got its own unique vibe here, so. I think it's, I haven't explored too much yet, so it'll be cool to see, all the different spots and stuff they have here.
Yeah, you got to hit up Pizza My Heart. That's a good local pizza spot.
Okay, I think I seen that somewhere. I was stopping. I was like, okay, I might have to check this one out, so I definitely will.
And curious, who were your favorite teams and players growing up? Were you a big sports guy? Or?
Yeah, I'm a big college football guy. That's something that I, watch passionately, really into all the analytics and stuff like that, but NBA and basketball-wise, I'll probably, Kyrie's been my favorite player for a while now. Grew up watching him, try to do stuff like him, ended up my game going in not the same direction. But, he's a great player. I think he's one of the best point guards to play. So it's just been, good to see him still, getting back to a championship-level team.
And one thing I ask everyone I have on, because I'm a big music fan, so Are you into concerts? Who was your first show?
My first show, I think was I want to say a Lil Uzi concert. Okay. That was 2016. It was a while ago. Then we have this thing called Summerfest in Wisconsin. It's just like a big music festival, and it's in the summer, so the weather's nice. Everybody comes out, so it's like a week or two long event. And just have, different food spots, different activities, and a lot of artists, will come there. So that was my first one.
And one thing that's got to be cool is, Steph's one of the greatest offensive players, and then you're a great defensive player too, and you got Draymond. So a lot of good guys to pick their brain, right?
Yeah, I think two of the best to do it at their positions as well. Curry, he's the best shooter that we've seen so far. So, just the way he, seeing it on TV and then seeing it, in person and going against it, is two different things. So, it's just been, just trying to take in little things from both of them, especially Draymond. His defensive ability and this how he impacts the game is crazy. So, I just want to, my games is not like them, but just little things that I think I might be able to add from their game. I'll try and do that.
And one of my last questions here, another Warrior, new teammate of yours, is Brandon Pajemski. So how do you guys know each other?
We play for the same AAU organization. I was 1 or 2 years older than him his year. So, I knowing about him, I was in Louisiana at the time when he kind of started blowing up. So I didn't get to see much live, but I kept tabs like online and stuff. So I knew he was, and followed his college career, going to Illinois and then going to out here in Santa Clara. So just another, like I said, just another athlete, coming from the Milwaukee area that's just kind of just showing how much talent we have.
Well, Reece, my last question here, actually, since this is all a new area for you, I didn't ask you, what are you most excited about, being a part of the Warriors, San Francisco, a lot of new things for you?
I always want to be like I'll just say like on the water somewhere. So, nice views here in Santa Cruz, some nice views in San Francisco as well. So, just to take advantage of the, just the beaches that we have, the nice weather, and just be able to get out, kind of be in the outside world with the nature.
Well, Reece, thanks for coming on. It was fun to get to know you. And remember me when I'm yelling at you at Chase Center,
Yes, sir. No problem. Thank you.